Hey, what's up, world? It's your boy G Shrimp, everybody, Faith, baby, dead, the voice of the street, man. And today we in Indiana with it, y'all. So look, I'm on my way to 20,000 subscribers, y'all. So hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It don't cost you nothing. Now this here story, y'all, I'm talking about, it's so sad and it's crazy, y'all. It really just shows you how these teenagers act when they start getting a little pussy, boy. You hear me? I'm going to say that again. It shows you how these teenagers act when they start getting a little pussy. Now, y'all seen the thumbnail. All them people up there is dead. All of them. This one guy, his name is Raymond Charles III. He killed his whole family. You won't believe why. Let me let y'all hear some of this. He finna name the people they killed. This is just the name of the people. Listen.
3 hours before convicting 21-year-old Indiana man Raymond Childs III of 6 counts of murder and the brutal slaying of his own family members. And his conviction came months after a judge declared a mistrial the first time around after a witness in his first trial verbally confronted him in front of the jury. So the 21-year-old, he was arrested a day after this horrific crime back in January of 2021, where he fatally shot his father, Raymond Childs Jr., his stepmother, Kezi, the couple's daughter, Rita, son, Elijah, and Elijah's 19-year-old girlfriend, Kiara Hawkins, who was pregnant. She was just about to give birth. Now, there was one lone survivor of this absolutely heinous attack, and that was Child's 15-year-old brother, who in court documents is referenced only by the initials XC. He was shot, but he was able to flee the house and escape the gunfire. Now, according to the probable cause affidavit obtained by Law and Crime, XC told police what happened when he was rushed to the hospital. When XC was asked who shot him, he stated, Raymond Ronald Lee Childs III. And it actually gets more heartbreaking from there, because when he's asked about his parents, this is what he says. When medical staff spoke with XC about locating his parents so that they could provide further medical care, XC stated, he shot them, I think they're dead. And XC was just 15 years old. But he's not only just a lone survivor of this attack, but he is a key witness who provided first-hand information to police and prosecutors about the brutality that had occurred. We'll get back to that in a second, but I have to address what's the lingering question here. I'm sure all of you have. Why? What could have possibly led Childs to literally execute almost his entire family? Apparently, it was due to a spat over whether he could stay the night at his girlfriend's home. Yeah, Childs actually left his family's home without permission to stay at his girlfriend's house, and according to the probable cause affidavit, it reads, JD, this is Childs' girlfriend, stated that on January 23rd, 2021, Childs III came over to her house to spend the night. While he was there, he got a phone call from his dad telling him to come home. JD stated that sometime between 2 a.m. and 3 a.m. in the morning on January 24th, Childs III drove back over to the house in a white Chrysler. Childs III stated that his father had kicked him out, but we know that version of events is not true because Childs had actually gone home to kill his family before coming back to his girlfriend's house. To be clear, she didn't know about this when he came back, but a surprising phone alert would soon raise some suspicions for her. Why? It says, the probable cause affidavit, about 30 minutes after Childs III arrived back at JD's home, JD received an alert on her Citizens app that there had been a shooting on 36th Street. Soon after, there was another alert regarding a shooting on Adams Street, and this is where the family lived. JD asked Childs III if he knew anything about the shooting, and he said no. Now, if this isn't enough evidence so far that something terribly wrong had occurred, there is yet another suspicious situation that arises, this time when JD drives Childs to a different residence in her Chevy Impala following the sleepover. Listen to this part of the affidavit about the evidence that Childs actually left behind, wrapped in a bundle of clothes. Quote, when they left, Childs III placed the clothes by his feet in JD's car. When they got to where Childs III wanted to go, he took the clothes with him. Shortly after JD pulled off, she hit the brakes and saw a magazine clip, meaning a firearm magazine clip, fly forward on the passenger's floorboard of her Impala. Detectives, they obtained a search warrant on the girlfriend's vehicle. They did indeed recover this magazine clip that you can see right there. And detectives then tracked down Childs, arrested him after taking him to their homicide office. Now, I had mentioned earlier that Childs...
Now, for some of y'all who got lost in that, what happened, right, is this boy went over his girlfriend's house, right? He's supposed to have been spending the night, right? Or so he thought. His dad calls him, tell him, hey, what you doing? Oh, I'm over such a... No, bring your ass back home. You don't supposed to be spending no night out or whatever. But I'm like, damn, well, the boy was 21, they said. But when you stay in somebody's house, you got to follow their rules, right? This boy got so mad, y'all. And this is what I really don't understand, you know. He came home and killed everybody in his family, y'all. He killed his daddy. He killed his stepmother. He killed his brother and his brother pregnant girlfriend. Then went on to find his little brother who was out in the street. No, he was in the house. The little brother heard all the shooting and snuck out the back door and was running, right? Because I guess the last shot, he probably like, damn, he gonna come down here. He was able to get out and he ran and he chased him down. And he stood over and he boom, boom. He like, man, stop, man. I give you some money. Don't shoot me, man. What you need? You know, I don't know why the little boy, he bargained with him like, I got $40, take it, don't kill me. He didn't take the money. He, boom. He thought he shot him in the head. He tried to shoot him in the head. And the little boy moved a little bit. And then he shot him 2-3 more times in his leg. And the little boy just played dead. And the nigga ran off. All that because he wanted to spend the night at his girlfriend's house. Well, I want to ask the guy. His name is Raymond Childs III. Did you spend the night at her house? Just one day. The next day, you going to jail forever. So, what did you gain? And you know, I don't know if this boy had to have mental issues or whatever, but you know what the daddy last words was, y'all? And this is really serious. When he pulled the gun on after he had shot a few more people, his daddy looked right at him and said, I love you, son. And he still shot him. He let him know, look, I know you crazy. Whatever you doing, you can't help it. I still love you, son. And he shot his daddy dead like that. I don't understand it, bro. You know, I got a daddy, had a daddy. And he used to get on my nerve and make me mad sometimes. But killing him never crossed my mind. You know what I mean? Killing him never crossed my mind. Maybe it's because I won't just say it's because of that. It's got to be something going on in your head mentally. But I'm just finna use this for example. The music, and we glorify death so much that we don't realize how much it affects our children. Everything, the kids in the street and on the radio, they make it seem like if they got any problem, kill the person. Like that's the solution to every problem. Kill him. Oh, he played with you, kill him. You mad at him, kill him. I'm gonna step on him, I'm gonna slide. And these little boys get that in their head and they think that applies to their family. No, it don't, bro. No, it don't. You really... Now, who gonna send you some money now? You in jail. You ain't got no family. Now you left your little brother out here on his own. I'm pretty sure they got some more family members somewhere, but this little boy might be traumatized for the rest of his life, y'all. The paramedics asked him like, okay, where the rest of your people at? I heard it was more people shot. Where your mother and your daddy at? We need to get them some medical attention. He said he shot them too. I think they did. And he wasn't sure, but he know the nigga just tried to kill me. And me and him didn't have no problem. I know if anybody did, I know Dad did, because that's who he was arguing with. And then the other lady wasn't his mother. She wasn't his biological mother. She was a stepmother. So basically, she was the dad's girlfriend. And his brother and his girlfriend. And she was pregnant. They found him guilty, y'all. They found him guilty. They had a mistrial on the first case. That's because somebody got up and shouted some crazy things and, to him, and they tainted the jury. So they had a mistrial. See, when you think about Young Thug them case, they just did not want to let that go. They should have been declared a mistrial. But that don't mean everything's sweet, because you go try you over, y'all. They'll just try you over. It don't matter. The case is not over till you either found guilty or not guilty. They can re-indict you and charge you many times as they want. You got to take that case to trial to be all the way done with it. Let me know what y'all think about this. Did y'all see this? Man, I've been supposed to did this story 3-4 days ago, y'all. His picture, I've been had the thumbnail up there. I just changed it today. I've been had his picture set up for the thumbnail. Even when I'm clearing my phone out, and when I see his picture, I did not erase it, because I'm going to get back to this. I'm like, I wish I could talk to some people and see what type of person was he. And this is another thing that was crazy. He lied to his girlfriend. She didn't have nothing to do with it, right? When she took him to drop him off, he had them clothes. He had to take them because there probably was blood and shit all over the clothes, right? But she got a hit on her Citizen app. I don't know if some of y'all know what that is. Y'all probably do. Citizen app is when your phone get alerts and it'll tell you where the crime at in your neighborhood. I mean, it's a good app. You can tell anything that happened in your neighborhood, it'll send you an alert. It's a fire on your block. Helicopters over here. And you can tap into it. Somebody might be filming it. And you can go right to that scene and see what's going on. So she got the hit on her Citizen app. And she like, hey, somebody was shot on your block. And he played dumb. I don't know. Then she got another hit. Yeah, and then somebody got shot down the street. He did both of them, y'all. That was when he killed his family and his little brother. I know she probably like, this nigga. I was sleeping with this nigga. If he killed his own family, y'all, don't you know what he'll do to yours? Huh? You hear me? I'm going to say that again. If that nigga killed his own family, what you think he would do to yours? Thank God this boy was moved out of her life. I hate he had to lose his whole family, but he would have did her the same way. As soon as whoever was in that house with her got into it with him, ain't no telling. It happens like this a lot, y'all. I don't understand men be killing their girlfriends and all this. I even told my brother one time, I said, man, he used to get to arguing with his girl sometime, and he'd be holding his gun just to. And I told, hey, bro, you need to stop holding that damn gun when you arguing with your girl, bro. Because you go fuck around and get too mad and accidentally do something. You need to stop doing that. Now, he didn't have it to her head or nothing, but just holding it. Sometimes these young boys or even older people holding a gun make them feel like they're a man. So when they get into an argument, they want to hold that gun because it make them feel so powerful. I even watched this little clip. Y'all might have seen it. It's on Instagram. The boy, it was two people in the car arguing, right? Two young boys, they arguing. And the pastor was like, yeah, man, you know, fuck such, man. Fuck you talking about? Another boy pulled up. He like, now the pastor's like, what the fuck you doing, bro? He like, why you cocking that bitch back like that? You know, he said, you finna shoot me? The other driver said, you finna shoot me? He said, no, nigga. He said that shit quick, but you would think, oh, it's alright when you got the gun, but somebody else pull it. He was shocked because he like, cuz I hold my gun when I'm talking all the time, but I wasn't finna shoot you. I'm talking shit. But when the driver cocked his gun, he like, whoa, nigga, why you cocking that bitch back like that? He didn't even think that you just cocked yours back like that. But some people be bluffing when they have their gun. See, that's what it was. He was bluffing. So when the driver cocked his shit back, he like, whoa, it scared him. And they cousins, right? But he sure answered the question quick. His cousin said, you finna shoot me? He like, you gonna shoot me? He said, no, nigga. I ain't finna shoot you, but I did cock the gun, but I wasn't finna shoot you, nigga. But that's how these people talk, with guns and hold them and all that shit. We old school guys, we had a motto, don't touch that bitch unless you finna use it. I'm not gonna touch my gun until I'm finna bust it. You know, if you see this motherfucker come out, you might as well get low. Period. I used to tell my girl and everybody that rode me, hey bro, when I pull this bitch out, y'all need to take cover. I'm dead ass serious, because I am not going to touch it till I'm up to here. And then, you know what, nigga, it ain't going to be no more talking if I got to touch this motherfucker. That's why I don't play with guns. Guns are not to be played with. They are to protect you, bro. To save your life. And you niggas running around on the street, I know what y'all do with y'all guns. But it is what it is, man. Hit that like button, y'all. Subscribe to the channel, man. Let me know what y'all think about this and have y'all sync this story. I mean, I done watched this boy face so many times, y'all. And I would not throw the picture away because I said I'm going to come back to this story. I'm going to come back to this story. And the boy, he was from Indiana. It was wintertime, like, I don't know what the fuck. I'm talking about he go have a hard bit, y'all. Because some of them people in jail, man, they stand on business. They don't got shit to do. They stand on business. This the nigga killed his whole family, Joe? Yeah. Oh, he can't come over here. Matter of fact, let him come over here. We finna get on this nigga ass, bro. We finna get on this nigga ass. You gon' need a knife, nigga. Now, that don't apply if you in some type of gang. They might violate you. You know, they might violate you, but they go sit you down. Hey, gangster, why you kill everybody in your house, folk? You better have a good-ass excuse. Man, I was trying to go with my girl house. Man, I was tweaking. I was off a pill or something. I guarantee you it's some type of drug involved. I guarantee you. If not, you just an evil motherfucker. Why you ain't been killed them? Why you want to kill him the day you want to go back? You want to sleep with that girl that bad. There must have been some good pussy over there, boy. Woo! God damn, that's some good pussy. Nigga didn't want to leave. He went home, killed his whole family just to get back to that pussy. And that was your last night with her because they locked his ass up the next day. I hope it was worth it, nigga. I hope it was worth it. And I hope you ain't a 2-minute nigga. Because if you came in 2 minutes, that's all you got, 2 minutes, and then your whole family dead for 2 minutes. You could have fucked her and came home, nigga, in 2 minutes. If that's the case, you didn't need to spend the night. Oh, I got it. You need to spend the night because you need a bunch of 2 minutes. You need 2 minutes all night, huh? Yeah. Okay. I hope you're satisfied. Hey, if you like it, I love it. That's on you. You know, that's on you. Some of these boys, I guess they can't wait to get to the penitentiary. But you ain't gonna have no out day. I just watched something else, y'all. This was amazing. I didn't write it down. This other guy, he went to jail for killing, I think, his girlfriend, somebody at their house. It was a little altercation, and he got into it with the family, right? And he ended up shooting one of them and throw him over the bouncer. However, you know, he shot the person. Then he had the gun, but he had the lady judge, and she really took a lot of consideration to what he did. She was real sympathetic on his side because the state asked for 24 years, so the state did ask for that. Yeah, the state asked for 24 years too, so she just did that. Now I think about it. They could have enhanced the charges and did a lot. They gave that boy 24 years. He's sitting in there crying. He didn't cry too hard, but he was like, you can tell it was a big weight lifted off his shoulder because he could have got life, y'all. He could have got life. But I think they charged him with more manslaughter than they did, just a regular murder. He tried to say it was self-defense, but the judge didn't agree with his self-defense, right? But they only gave him 23 years. Now, you just don't know how that is sitting in that courtroom thinking, man, I'm probably finna get life. I ain't gonna never get out. And they gave him that time. At least he get a chance to come back. He had been locked up 800 some days. So they credit that time. And the judge told him go down there and get into the programs and do some things like that. Now what they mean by that, y'all, in the penitentiary they got programs, right? Let's say you don't got a GED. You can go to school. Every 45 days, get 90 days knocked off your sentence. So you can start from there. Just go to school and watch your time be rolling back. And they give it to you. It ain't no joke, y'all. If you complete the classes, do what you're supposed to do, you get that time. Every 45 days, you get a new calculation sheet. It's a yellow sheet. And it tells you when you're going home. Boy, ain't nothing like seeing that yellow sheet. You stay on the phone. Hey, baby, yeah, I told you I was coming home in December next year, right? Guess what? Yup, now it's November. Yup. Next time you talk to her, babe, guess what? What? I'm coming home in April. What? Damn, nigga, you study rolling them back. Yes, I am. It's February. I'm finna be home in a minute. And if he get another one, he be home in March. You know what I mean? You got that long time. You start going to school, it'll eat that shit up. It will eat it up. And you can take up carpentry. Do you know a lot of people go to jail and they take up master's degrees? They can get a master degree in psychology, all kind of shit. You can go and they give you certificates and everything. You can get it. Down there, you ain't got nothing else to do. You might as well make something out yourself. You'd be surprised. You go down there, learn carpentry and all that, come home, start your own business. Just do something like that. I went to school when I was down there and ate my little time up. And then I went to the work program. You know, where you work with the trustees. You got to have outside clearance to do that. And I worked out there on the street. I'm the one you see with the blue pants and the orange stripe, the orange hat. I felt good being out there every day because we mingling with the public. But it's just the wrong area. I was down there in Lincoln and by Springfield. There's some racist people down there. Y'all. They do not listen. If you want to know what racism is, go to Southern Illinois and start riding through them small towns, please. Some of them penitentiaries, they ain't even got gates around them because they say you can run if you want to. Don't cross that gun line, boss. You cross that gun line, they'll shoot the shit out you. And even if the tower man miss you, keep running. They go let them good old boys know they go shoot your ass as soon as you come on their farm. I talked to a lot of people, they were more scared of the farmers than they was the correctional officers, y'all. Because they know CO, he got the orders to shoot to kill, but he might not. He might just hit you in the leg and wound you, hit you in the chest somewhere, put you down just for the hell of it, and let them grab you and take you back to jail. When them farmers ain't gonna do that. That's a free kill for them. Come around there, looking around that barn, looking for something to eat if you want to. Shit. Listen, y'all, let me tell you, when I was in Vandalia, oh my God, listen, I was down there. They had milk down there. Now, the Illinois Department of Correction, they make everything. One penitentiary make the mattress for the joint, right? The other one they make the mattress and the pillows in the same place, right? Another farm, they might produce the milk. Then another farm, they produce the meat, the cows, and they cut them up and make hamburgers and stuff. I had got to that job, y'all. The highest paid job in the penitentiary. I got it. I couldn't keep it, y'all. I'm going out there. This is how they do. Y'all don't know if y'all ever seen a cow puncher. A cow puncher is like a big round thing of steel, and they hit the cow in the center of his head. And they have so much force, man, that it goes through the cow fucking head and kill him instantly. Now, the cows be out there in the pasture in the gate, right? When you go to get them, y'all, they know they finna die. It was so sad. I used to go get them. You get them in twos, right? You go out there, the cows will start moving back, trying to hide, because they don't want to go, because they know they finna get killed. This is what made me quit. Y'all used to hurt my motherfucking feelings. They bring the two cows in. You got one cow sitting here in the cage looking. Take the other cow, string him up, and cut him open and take all the meat and shit out of him. And the other cow looking like, oh my God, that's what happened to me. He started crying, right? The other cows can hear him crying. That's why they run when we go to get him, right? So I got offended. I'm like, man, why the fuck would y'all do it like that? We could at least leave this cow out here. He don't have to see whoever that is getting killed. Could be his cousin, woman, whoever. I'm like, why we can't just leave the cow outside and then bring him in one at a time? Or better yet, just go get him one at a time. You don't need to bring two of them so he can watch his cow. They like, no, man, hell, we ain't got time to be doing that. Well, you know what? I took my gloves off. I quit. I damn near needed a psychiatrist when I came home. Y'all, you hear me? I'm telling you, I told my brother them this story. They be laughing so hard. I'm like, that shit ain't funny, bro. You have to actually see that shit to feel my pain, to know what I'm going through. I'm walking to the barn and they running back there trying to hide. I'm like, damn, man, these motherfuckers know they finna die. Then when you bring them over there, put this one here and string the other one up, and he looking like, tell me that ain't cruel, man. That ain't cruel. I'm like, y'all can put a bag over his head or something. Cover his eyes. Blindfold the motherfucker. You ain't got to let him see. Monkeys weren't trying to hear that. I bet they said, get your soft ass out of here. I'm like, I'm finna do that. I'm finna do that. I don't want to be a part of this shit. And then I don't know how much time I had left. I'm not finna do this shit every day, bro. I swear I'm not, man. I had money. I'm like, man, fuck that shit, bro. I'm done. You feel me? It's your boy G Shrimp. Everybody favorite baby daddy, What's the Street. I'ma plant you now and dig you later. I'm out of here.